Very strong at the perfect moment. And here we are, Mirage, map number 2. Heroic must win to extend this series, otherwise they'll be knocked out of IEM Katowice. It's GamerLegion starting on the CT side, Heroic attacking into them.
And sitting back inside of that B bomb site is Kioz. He's not alone, he has got his teammate Volt alongside of him. And here comes that utility. Kioz is under pressure, swings on out. No first kill. He had all the distractions set up for them. He weren't looking at him, but he didn't manage a single kill on that USP. Fortunately for GamerLegion, though, Volt's having a field day in this first round of Mirage. A double until he's brought down by Kickstand, and sheer force has pushed them into a competitive position here, Heroic. But that bomb is yet to be planted.
Oh, how do they use this smoke? A little bit tense.
Snacks. He's got a chance. Oh, he's got a chance out of the apartments. Good headshot. Oh, a second from Snacks. Slices them open, and potentially even a third for him up for grabs as Kickstand gets blasted out of the round.
That's a big boy play from a big boy. Well done from Snacks. The double headshot, taking his time on the first, making sure it's secured, and a nade to really lock things up. Yeah, just a little pause, making sure it's on the head.
He's so clean on these pistols, man. We've seen it for years. He's so good when he gets that USP out, when his head's not looking his way. Pop, pop, Snacks has got it. And GamerLegion have the first round of Mirage. Now, Heroic are going to have a little bit of utility here. Their goal is a bomb plant. And the most common play when you're trying to get a plant out of this is a palace pop, a waterfall, as you flow down into the A-bomb site.
One flashbang as well. It's not going to hit Volt. Oh, he gets dinked immediately. Good damage, good goosh, but he's trying to stop the bomb from getting into the site. Molotov's down at the plant spots inside the site. Nade is going to clean up Nikadaz with that bomb, and that's it. No chance for a plant now. Strategy fails, and GamerLegion up 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. That's GamerLegion cleaning up the pistols. No bomb plant for Heroic, so they won't have all the bells and whistles. They will have the AK-47s, a decent amount of utility out in this next round. And Volt does well to withstand the pressure because he did get instantly hit up the head with that Glock. I was surprised it took so long for someone to die in that, to be honest. It felt like the fight was happening for a very long time, but it's over. And Heroic have AKs. Let's see what their first round looks like on the rifles.
Well, it's cautious in middle to begin with. No one turning the corner, no one going in for anything quick. It's so important that Heroic have a good start to this T side. When you consider that, I feel like I mentioned it a couple times in Overpass, due to the weaker buys and the lack of nades, I feel like we didn't even really get to see Heroic settle into a T side. They could never get that victory that gave them money to actually work and test the playbook and test the defense. Here on Mirage, that's got to be different.
Isaac, here's the steps running past him. Couldn't stop singing his praises for map 1. Kioz is falling away to Kickstand, but Isaac, no, not so clean this time. He needed that.
Don't need to sing any praises there.
Yeah, definitely don't. There's choice words you could probably throw away, but Acor has to stop it from happening. That bomb plant is gone, and Acor couldn't quite double up. So Volt is the only player left for GamerLegion, and when the guns have come out, Heroic looks solid.
Yeah, but you could see the idea is like some of the play, even the play Isaac makes is a really, really good play and just missed the shots when it mattered most. But smart play to kind of throw a wrench in that execution just doesn't pan out, and Volt's gonna back off. So first round for Heroic on the T side, 4 players surviving. That's beautiful. That's the exact opening round they needed.
Now GamerLegion may have won that first map very cleanly. It probably inspires you with a lot of confidence if you're a fan of this team, but Banks gently mentioned it outside during his sort of inter-map check-in, and he was saying that GamerLegion aren't very good at Mirage, and that's absolutely true. When you look at their record on it, they have yet to win Mirage. They've lost it 3 times in the last 3 months. They've only played it 3 times. So lost every single time they played. And their biggest defeat was to Cloud9.
The Liquid, Apex, and Cloud9.
Yeah.
Those 3 losses as well.
All in different tournaments, which shows you they aren't willing to play it a lot. It's not a map they want to go towards, and it's a great pick for Heroic to bring into this series.
Heroic, conversely, on Mirage, a solid record, including that overtime victory against Vitality. Astralis, they beat on this map in the play-ins as well. So feeling good, feeling comfortable on it.
Yeah, and it's a great sign to see Heroic look that good when the guns come out early. It's forced GamerLegion down to pistols. Obviously still got Volt on the M4. And this fight for Nerds, oh, he was hoping he could catch the head, but Acor will run away, disengages from looking middle. He goes into connector where he actually could double up, and oh my goodness, what a shot from Acor. Kios' turn. Has he got any in the deagle? Little strange peek there from Kios, and it isn't going to work out for him at all. Isaac's only got a USP as well, so this hold does not look like it's going to hold water. They need
to delay as long as possible. Not easy considering the weapons they have to fight with, but Snack's coming in on a flank with an AK-47. That's the main thing that can get them back into this round, and I just don't think it's enough.
He's walking past his Snack's Wonderland as he makes his way to the site. And that bomb plant eventually getting planted, and Snack's has called this one off. He's coming back to try and get that free kill on Shush. He knows he's around here. He's got him tracked. He's got him hunted. And oh, Snack's, you like that. A little knife to the back. A moment of madness, but it will be the scoreline tied up 2-2.
Good looking knife as well for old man Snack's.
Yeah, a little fade Ursus knife, I believe it's called.
I want one of those.
Yeah, well, you gotta buy it, Jason.
Nah.
You got all the default skins. Even your knife is like the vanilla. I like it, but
it's a classic. Strawny skin. He's lent it to me. I think he got embarrassed playing with someone without a knife.
Oh wow, okay.
In the States.
You were rocking the default knife.
Yeah.
Damn, Jason, that's like a flushing move.
Yeah, skins to me, I don't much care.
Fair enough. Well, you do save a lot of money that way, I suppose. And we all get kind of fixed on the fact that our gun is a nice color. And look at this. Doesn't it look nice?
Yeah, it does. It looks beautiful. That might have sold me on a knife skin.
Yeah, Snacks is the salesman. That might be a good nickname for him.
Well, the money helps because he drops an AWP over to Acor.
Yes, it does. And this buy looks very pretty for GamerLegion actually off the back of that. And oh, there's that gap in the smoke. Every team is using it. And that's why Acor strikes true on Shush. And an opening kill for GamerLegion will surely be felt. But a follow-up from the same position, that's even better.
Yeah, Snacks has a deep nade as well, which chunks up players swinging mid. Acor picked him off anyways. Now look at this play from Nikados. Timing on this could change the nature of the round.
It will.
From the bomb site though. Volt's found him.
Yeah, he's caught. Nikados really needed to step up there. That maneuver, it's a great play. He senses his timing. He sees the gap. He just can't make anything of it.
You can just see how paranoid you are. Even though it's a nice timing and he gets a lot of space, it's just like, wow, there's so many places in that A bomb site. Another tag from Acor. Solid defensive stand from GamerLegion. It's looking like they may get out of this one without taking any real damage.
Yeah, I mean, if they are going to win Mirage for the first time, this is going to be needed. A big Acor performance on the CT side. As soon as he gets that AWP out, is 3.
And all things considered, I mean, they dominated Overpass, so it wasn't a big deal, wasn't a talking point, but Acor didn't have a whole lot of impact in that game. Wasn't much needed, obvious. Characteristic misses out of Acor, I felt, watching some shots that I normally see him hit, just standard AWP shots. So it'd be great on a map like Mirage, especially a map that you struggle on in terms of win-loss record. To have your AWPer have a big game is going to alleviate a lot of pressure.
Yeah, well, he gets a double from the same position in window. Don't think he's going to get away with that too often. He's going to have to be pretty dynamic, Acor, if they want to keep him in this game consistently and keep finding moments where he can deliver that impact that they so desperately need. And Heroic are drifting fully towards A. They've got everyone outside of this A bomb site ready to pounce. And there is a pretty strong setup here for GamerLegion. Volt is jump spotting towards ramp. Acor's on the stairs with the AWP. And Snacks can be called back into the A bomb site quickly from connector. So you can't be bad to the initial setup. It's just whether or not it's going to hold. Nikados boost to the top his teammate's head. Searching for that ticket box, and he actually hits that shot, but that box protects Volt, keeps him alive for the time being. He's 23 health after all of those individual fights against him. He couldn't compete, and now running through the smoke, it's Snacks who's not ready for Nerds to be so deep. And he's not stopping. Nerds looks towards CT.
That tag on Volt is everything. He's going to swing anyways with the flashbang, but I don't even think they can go for this retake. I think they have to back off. You deal that much damage to the ticket player, and he's got to go so passive. No longer do you have the danger of someone jumping up on the ticket boxes, spamming smoke while you're trying to plant, and it helps out so much. Good boost. Good little trick play from Heroic. And they keep fighting back. It's 3-3.
Cool maneuver for Heroic to get out towards the A site. Cool boost up on the ramp. Gives them just that elevated position so you can see into ticket. even though it's not the kill, it is the impact that is felt that allows the round win. And I mean, we've looked at Heroic on Mirage, and you see those two legacy Heroic players. Obviously, this map was in their wheelhouse when Katie was in the team with Stown and Yabby, and it was such a good map for them. Heroic were so entertaining to watch on Mirage. It was sort of a living organism. They brought that new era of Counter-Strike, especially on the CT side, where the CT side is constantly active, pushing, taking map control back. So unpredictable. Gamble stacks and heavy rotations. And that attitude is still present a little bit in this Heroic.
Well, you say that, but it was Mirage that GamerLegion delivered a beatdown of epic proportions onto Heroic to beat them in the Paris Major and knock Heroic out of contention for the Major trophy. A shocking upset at the time.
Yeah, definitely one of those. And Tessess has got a big headshot. Oh, nice peek out. It's not going to be too much felt, though, because Acor had that instant trade on Tessess. A 2v3. Heroic have fought their way into the A side, and GamerLegion are so far removed from this one. Acor's repositioning all the way around jungle, but look at Kios. Look how far away he is. He's only arriving towards T-spawn now, so Heroic have lots of time to sit in this post plant, and with that kill, that's it. That's all she wrote. Kios can't get over. There's no point in continuing this journey, and he's going to save his M4 on the other side of the map. Heroic looking good when it comes to guns.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised to even see Acor slide in and go for that towards the end. That was so low percentage. That felt like a situation. Hope they give you a mistake, and if not, it's just bail out, preserve the AWP, but that's not going to be available for the next round. Heroic just starting to really be a battering ram at this A bomb site. They seem to be able to get in, be effective in a multitude of different ways, and that's going to be a problem moving forward for GamerLegion. These A hits are going to start stinging and be really painful. They're like body blows. Like,
you're fucking bad players!
all right,
well, let's see what Blade has to say about nerds.
I love that.
I understood that one. I absolutely love it. I love the trash that we've had at this event. Actually, you know, we're stepping it up. So many years, everybody was just nice to each other. Jason.
No friends in Counter-Strike, not inside the server. You get him sat across from you, you're gonna let him know. There's no real creativity with that one. You're just bad players. 4-3.
Just bad players.
Look, it takes some stones to throw that out after taking, what, like a 13-6 loss in the previous map.
13-5 is even worse. But yeah, Nerds, he was given an out to Apex yesterday, and that was kind of the main talking point. Everybody was saying, like, oh, Nerds has silenced Apex. I loved it. Apex called them newbies early on. Nerds had a few choice words later on in the game, and they were able to knock them out of the competition. Let's see if it's going to be the same case here for Heroic today. Can they knock GamerLegion on their ass? And for Kios that was saved over. That's really the only weapon for the job here, and they've just left that B bomb site. Heroic are yet to commit anywhere. They've got all the time in the world, and there's absolutely no need to heavy commit into one bomb site, possibly walk into a stack and find yourself looking a little silly, especially after you've made such a bold claim in the last round.
Well, I think GamerLegion listened to him. Nerd said, stack 5 at A, you're bad players, and GamerLegion has stacked 5 at A. And it's Nerds who's looking like he wants to investigate.
And then they just walk into the B bomb site. Wow.
I don't know what would be better, if they just annihilated him with like 1 peek, or if he gets all 5 kills.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think him getting all 5 kills would be pretty funny, but that's not a reality we can have anymore, so perhaps just annihilating him. Let's see. Nerds is inside of the connector. They told him to stack A. What's he going to do now? Nerds just waiting. There's a double peek, and Nerds gets annihilated. So, told him to stack there.
I was hoping it would be like a 1-deeg, though. That didn't really have the same impact that I was looking for.
Yeah, he was just taken out. You were hoping like that instant, like,
yeah,
bang, no chance.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that doesn't happen. But Heroic, regardless, do find their way to the 5th round win.
Volt really wants this AK-47 and can't seem to find it.
There we go, he got it.
Now he does.
Now you'll slip away. Thank you very much, Nerds. My favorite part about that was Nerds' little smile at the end. A little cheeky smile. He's like, hit.
Yeah, like, got him.
Bringing the energy.
2-round lead for Heroic. Pretty uneventful round, all things considered.
Oh, he nearly transitions down. It's quite a difficult fight because the first player he takes contact with is up on top of Ticket. And fair play to Nerds, he nearly transitions down, but not quite. And GamerLegion are back to a purchase, so they've got everything they want again. The AWP for A-Core, M4s, and an MP9 for Snacks. Heroic again, heavy enough pressure towards B.
You can tell, though, they're trying to find ways to make these A hits less painful. 3 players here, everyone pushing. A-Core with a deep angle and Palace. He better hit this shot. There's no retreating.
Oh, he does somehow get away despite missing that shot. He should have been punished, but wasn't. And now Kios needs to step up. Weird peek from Kickstand. Didn't seem ready to take a fight in that position and ends up losing his life.
It's an awkward angle, but he didn't even seem ready for anyone at a standard angle either.
Volt is down on default, searching for a kill in Palace, but remember MP9 is freed up, and here's Snacks, that's the bomb! And Snacks absolutely loves that he's got that freebie. That's put GamerLegion in a very good position here in this round, and Tessis has to come back on a recovery mission through the underpass. And now he is dead, so Snacks is locking down this area of the map as he's done for a decade.
And now that Snacks has an AWP in that position that's known, the bomb is down, there's really nothing for Nerds and Shush to do. This is going to be like a 1-minute save. They're so far away, and attacking into that when you know the CTs are going to all join up with him as well. You know there's going to be 3 to 4 players in those halls. It's just not even worth the attempt. So GamerLegion get a 4th, and that's just some sneaky aggression in multiple places on the map. Snacks able to push all the way through T-spawn.
Money's still good for Heroic, though. They'll get a good buy in the next round, regardless of if anybody else dies here. So...
And for GamerLegion, it's a free double op setup.
Yeah, it is. That's cool. Let's see if they make it work. Snacks can definitely be pretty proficient when he's got that weapon in his hands.
So keeping it close, despite some of the struggles on the map for GamerLegion that we've heard the players talk about, that we can see from their record on the map, which is winless in the last 3 months on Mirage. Keeping it close and competitive. And maybe with this double op setup, they can go on a bit of a run here at the end. Three rounds remaining in this first half. Chance still for GamerLegion to steal away a lead before they switch sides.
Well, a little quieter now from Nerds, as they have to take the time out and listen to the likes of Saw, who stands behind him. And now GamerLegion looking to break apart the economy game, because Heroic had a lot of money to buy into this one. They'll still have enough to get a force bite despite losing this. But it's a journey that GamerLegion want to undertake on the CT side of pushing into the lead somehow. And that smoke goes out from T-spawn to the window. Great catch from JRAS. And Snacks is now looking up into the apartments. That gives away the AWP has started towards B. Snacks does not get the kill. In fact, no one goes down in that early engagement.
Yeah, but with that early aggression in the B halls as well, Tessis and Nerds are like, all right, cool, we'll push out mid. They've got mid control at the moment. Isaac and Kiaz rotating over to Catwalk as we speak, and with 2 players there, you want to be at least somewhat aggressive. They're going to go for a boost. Over the double stack. Beautiful, beautiful shot from Tessis. A-Core not ready for the push out of the smoke, and it's all Volt.
Yeah, from Sandwich, he has to be the meat, but it doesn't really work at all. Overwhelmed, overrun, and it looked awkward, really. You know, A-Core hopping up and down on Ticket, couldn't get away. The timing just didn't favor him in that fight, and looks a little silly in the end as it is Heroic pushing forward into the lead further.
Yeah, they just win everywhere on the map they choose to take a fight.
Yeah.
That broke down quick.
It really did. And it's a bit awkward here for GamerLegion. They've got to keep these 2 players up. Kios and Snacks must survive, and it looks like they absolutely will, given the positions inside of the B-bomb site. So they'll have an AWP, they'll have an AK. But it's more important that that residual cash left over in the bank account of Snacks and Kios is available, because now they can drop weapons to their teammates. They can get a good buy still in the next round, and they've got to focus up again. That round has to be just a blip on the radar. But only 2 rounds left to gather up here in this half. GamerLegion could still tie it 6 apiece. But Heroic looking to try and force that issue to an 8-4 scoreline.
Nuke would be the third and deciding map if Heroic can close this out and take us there.
Yeah, that could be very exciting to see.
Staying away from the double op setup, not the funds for it.
And again, the winner of this goes on to play G2 or Monty for a spot in the Spodek later today.
Oh, just an A set piece. And
Yes.
they've had so much success with this. No reason to think it won't work again, but Volt's got the first kill.
It's a good kill at that. That's Testes taken out of contention, blowing open the smoke, revealing opponents on either side. It's Shush that wins his duel when given the opportunity, and that has actually drawn the kills back to a 4v4. And Heroic will be happy with that because they put the bomb down and now must play this in a retake.
I don't think Volt was ready for that smoke to get broken open. I think he was a little bit surprised that nade came in and revealed his position over to Palace.
Yeah, it just breaks apart his cover, and now comes that retake for GamerLegion. Utility storms towards the firebox. Snacks and Connector, that is the X factor at the moment. If he can come in a little bit late into this round while distraction is being set up and he can step up, then that would be brilliant, but he can't get the double kill despite having the opportunity right in front of him, and his teammates didn't do enough in the site.
Yeah, it might not have even mattered at the end of the day. Shush gets a triple kill on that attempted retake. Such a brilliant hold. Shush been delivering today. Volt's opening kill, and that's about the only positive thing we've got. Shush from here, as we can see, 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic work for Shush. And that gives Heroic a lead into the second half, regardless of what happens in this final round.
This is going to be frustrating for GamerLegion in this first half, but Mirage continues to be a problem for them. They haven't looked convincing. They have not looked comfortable.
Oh, God.
Shush is just toying with them now out Palace. 8-core once again, knocked out at the start of a round without any competition.
Not even prepared for it. Not even a possibility in their heads. Nobody at that A bomb site was concerned about Palace at that timing, and Shush just takes complete advantage. 11 and 4 for Shush in this opening half.
Oh, good kill from Nerds through that smoke. Palace push does not play out for GamerLegion.
This is a GamerLegion that knows their beat on this map and is just, it's desperation everywhere you look. Jumping with the op to look over the smoke, trying to get a blind kill through Snacks with a follow-up push. GamerLegion just can feel that they're outmatched.
And Isaac and Kios start coming over towards CT spawn for their final move of this first half of Mirage. It's a good headshot from the Swede. There's not been enough fragging output across the board here for GamerLegion in this half. They have not been able to compete with the firepower of Heroic. And one of their sharpest tools in Nerds is coming out through Connector to try and end this half 8-4 in favor of Heroic. Isaac staying alive, padding the stats a little bit longer, but the way back into the round, it cannot be seen, it cannot be found, and Isaac is running into middle. Just prolonging play.
He has no kit. Even if they could just take their hands off the keys and the keyboard and mouse pad at this point.
It's 8-4. It is Heroic staying alive and looking like they've got Mirage. Just the job of closing it in the second. It's the last day of groups here in Katowice, and Heroic versus GamerLegion dancing with death in this elimination matchup. If you win it, you get one last chance to make it into the Spodek. Map 2 has Heroic leading, and they're looking to tie up this series.
Yeah, it's looking like the first two maps in this series might just be a wash for each team. GamerLegion dominating their map of Overpass, and Heroic having no issues here on Mirage. That T side was just, we have the A-bomb site whenever we want it. We attack into this, your defense can't stop us. So now that we switch over, Snacks has called some beautiful games in this tournament, outplaying his opponents tactically, outmaneuvering them. This is going to be a very tall task.
Yeah, Mirage has eluded GamerLegion, struggling to get involved in this map, struggling to get results. Nerds dives down and spots 2 on the underpass. He'll fall back to Connector to the safety of those walls. And the first fight of this round will go Heroic's way. The second will follow suit, and it looks like GamerLegion will be unable to break through the defense here. Snacks, thought he was hidden, but the big man peeks around the corner, and Nerds takes him out without issue. Acor dives down into the bomb site and pushing towards CT. Acor thinking about rounding that corner, and well, he is just taken out with ease. Oh my god, that's a clean pistol from Heroic.
It sure is. Shush hit some absolute bangers and good mid-control. GamerLegion can't even execute the tactic. Look at where they die. A ramp, 2 at the exit to underpass. They actually can't even get up to split that bomb site properly because Heroic just shut them down ahead of time.
So you've missed the chance to win the pistol. Nurse is shouting already in the second half.
Mic him up, production. Let's see what he's saying.
I wonder what he's saying. Now, you know, he wasn't that creative the last time. Maybe we could, maybe he's getting more creative in the second half.
There's something charming about the lack of creativity when you just tell someone they're a bad player.
I like it. It's just like blunt.
I don't even mind it.
Yeah, it's cool. At least it's not a weak insult. And GamerLegion got to rely on their coach Ash to help them here in this timeout.
I think you got to rely on Jesus at this point.
Take the wheel.
It just like eye test wise, they just haven't looked comfortable. It doesn't feel like they're going to have, just based off that CT side, that knowledge of the rotations in the map and moving around it. It just feels like they're not going to be able to work T side the same that they did on Overpass. Yeah,
that CT side, you've seen a lot of desperate plays and individual fights and moments where they were caught off guard. Not the GamerLegion we've seen who were so in control on Overpass. And that's allowed Heroic into this series. They have certainly woken up. And 3 Galils for GamerLegion. Tech9's with it. And Nert starts off with a top mid fight against Isaac. Here comes that Palace push from GamerLegion, and it's stopped, pushed away by Shusha Nikodos. The 3rd player through and manages 1 kill. It's better than his previous teammates managed, but it doesn't really affect the result. It's double figures for Heroic.
What can you even say? There was no strength in that hit. There was no danger behind any of that.
It felt flaccid.
That was like the easiest hold I've ever seen from Heroic. Nerds push mid and gets 1. And then it's like, yeah, I'll take a couple of kills coming out of this smoke. Nice and easy. Nikodas and Shush.
Yeah, because they didn't get a bomb plant, they didn't get close to it. They didn't get any kills, really. It's just pistols again, so they don't have a buy here. So we're looking at a Heroic taking 11 rounds. And in all honesty, Nuke better be loaded up real soon.
Yeah, if you're Ash, you're starting to think about that 3rd and final map. You maybe are skipping ahead in the notebook to the Nuke pages and just getting in some early prep.
And that's a good kill for Shush, even better from Nerds with the grenade in Palace. And Kixan coming through the apartments. MP9 ready to eliminate some of these players without Kevlar. Usually it's fun when you party naked. Not this time, though, for Isaac. Oh, actually, he surprises us.
He's having a good time.
It's always fun, it turns out.
Yeah.
And Shush out towards triple.
He's got 17 kills. He's a rock. You ain't removing him on this map.
Yes, you could just see how comfortable Shush is in his role on this map. He's gone through so many motions of it, so many big games on it. And GamerLegion do not have the answers to stop him and put him away. And this B play is about to be put into the bin. Nerds has a good angle to detect Isaac and take him out. Snacks is now the last remaining player, and he meets the same fate this time to the hand of Tesses.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's some serious Flushes-style mouse lifting.
Fist bump with the mouse in hand.
You don't see that often, do you?
You don't see that often. I liked it, though.
Yeah, it was cool. It was interesting.
It's a good variation.
He's that stuck to his mouse. It was just all the sweat, Jason. Just stuck it to his
He's not even gripping it. He's just lifting it.
Yep.
Well, I don't really know. Yeah, where do you go with this one if you're GamerLegion? You haven't even gotten close to a bomb site in any of these rounds. You've been stopped so far away from the sites.
Yes, this T side did not get going. And this is their last chance to find any sort of foothold on Mirage. And this deciding series for elimination or to the last chance game is going to be decided on Nuke if nothing changes at the moment. GamerLegion have 2 players already in middle. Soon Acor will come to join them. He has the bomb on his back. Volt is stopping Shush from pushing into Palace, but Shush is aware of that possibility and will not take the risk to push into Palace just yet. And they're going to start transitioning that bomb back over towards this A bomb site. GamerLegion going for an A finish in round 16.
All right, Volt, need this win.
Oh.
It's Shush. And he's been so strong, delivers again in the opening. It's a 5-on-4, and they're trying to pinch this A bomb site, but there's a strong defense here.
Yeah, there really is a strong defense because Katowice is here with the big green gun, and it's one shot on towards Acor. Not quite landing the second, but the parkour will end there. Katowice flies up into the waiting arms of Shush, and he will welcome him into his deadly embrace. It's now Snacks left out short side, and yeah,
again, not even close to the bomb site. Not even a kill that would allow you to progress or take a step forward. So
plenty of work needed for the Mirage of GamerLegion.
Mirage is, take that note. We're going to work on Mirage after this event.
Let's go!
I'm glad he stopped on the insults. I don't think they can take any more. They've just been battered and bruised.
There's no point. It's just cruel at this
exactly.
At this stage in the game. It's just like, why?
Yeah, I mean, it's clearly over, but GamerLegion are going to fight to the bitter end. So they go for a timeout. I don't know what they're going to be able to glean from this one, considering none of these T rounds have looked too pretty. As you mentioned, they're not getting towards the bomb site. They're not getting close to it.
I think maybe at this point, like, look, you're not going to win this. Yeah, that the GamerLegion players would tell themselves, but I think at this point, if you've watched what's happened, you're spreading out, running these defaults, your mid's getting annihilated. You know, you do a Palace pop, your A is getting annihilated. I think at this point, you just kind of keep it simple. Don't spread on the default and get picked off by aggression, by a player in middle. Just go do a standard A execute, go do a B execute, get into a bomb site, see what you can do from there, see if you can get things started. Just keep it simple in this final round, because the more complex spread out defaults, you're not finding anything. You're not winning the opening fights. Make sure you're in a position to trade and use that utility to try and scale. Nertz is pushed up middle.
Shush is in such a deadly angle. You almost surely get a kill here if you're Shush. Oh, almost is the key word, because Isaac overruns him, bursts through Palace, and a second kill comes in from the Swede. So much better here for GamerLegion on the pounce out of Palace. But the bomb, it's going through T-spawn. Nurse is on the flank.
I think that's actually such a hard angle for Shush. Like, it feels like it should be strong, but if they don't walk around that corner, if they kind of swing the way Isaac did, it's really hard to contain that fight.
Oh no, though, that push into B has not worked out for Kyo, so the numbers again are even. And remember, Nurse is on that flank through top middle. He's been on this pathway for a long time, and he wants impact out of it. He wants to step up and close this map. He had some massive moments versus Vitality yesterday, and he's looking for one here again to take out GamerLegion. The Palace play is ready, and the execution onto multiple GamerLegion players is up for grabs, and Nerds brings them down. Incredible play on the flank, and a scream of celebration as Heroic reopen the book of their story to the Spodek. It's all tied up in this series. We've got to decide it on Nuke of who is moving forward into that.